running of the Fountain of Youth Stakes. From the rail, Le Dame Bro comes out firing and looks for the early advantage. This big favorite, Dornoch, is a chilly second on the outside. Back to third, it's Real Macho. Then it's Frankie's Empire. And outkicked in the early run is Dancing Groom. Dornoch's going to make the fractions here. Dornoch up and around Le Dame Bro, who's back to second while on a hold. Real Macho is there third with Frankie's Empire in the clear fourth. And he's top 4 or 5 ahead of Dancing Groom, who's last of all. The opening quarter complete in 24-1. To the backstretch they go. It's Dornoch and Luis Saez settling into a nice rhythm on the top end. They're in front by a length. Latched onto him in a flanking position is Real Macho second with Le Dame Bro third at the rail. Frankie's Empire kept out in the clear while racing in fourth. And these top 4 are well clear of Dancing Groom, who's being outrun early. They go to the first finish line in the 2024 Fountain of Youth Stakes. They went the half in 48 seconds flat, very reasonable pace. It's Dornoch in front by a length. From the outside, Real Macho. From the inside, Le Dame Bro. Frankie's Empire given the green light to launch a 4-wide bid and well back to Dancing Groom. Around the far turn they go. Le Dame Bro tries to quicken up on the inside of Dornoch. These two now 2.5 better than Frankie's Empire. Real Macho puts the cue in the rack as they run to the top of the stretch. It's a confident Luis Saez on big favorite Dornoch. He's inside a quarter of a mile from home and in front. Le Dame Bro fighting as hard as he can, trying to stick with them. 3 back to Frankie's Empire, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Dornoch asked to finish the job at the inside. Le Dame Bro running his heart out, but he's back to second as Dornoch is too much horse. Dornoch clear with a 16th to go. The Fountain of Youth Stakes goes to Dornoch. Dornoch passes the seasonal debut. They're racing in the Swale Stakes. The big favorite was away beautifully, legalized, one of the first into stride. Risk It's going to run with him from between horses. Bilal down at the inside. Le Dame Bro away in the top flight. Far outside goes Frankie's Empire. Then Grand Mo the first, and out the back is Colorado Cruiser. It's crowded up front with Junior Alvarado and Bilal ahead in front. At the inside, it's Le Dame Bro. Out the center goes Legalized with Risk It right alongside him. Widest of all is Frankie's Empire ahead of a covered-up Grand Mo the first and Colorado Cruiser at the inside. The entire field separated by 2.5 lengths, half a mile from the wire. Risk It's in the middle. Bilal's along the rail, 3 wide Legalized, 4 wide Frankie's Empire. Then Le Dame Bro, who tries a rebid with an inside lane. Grand Mo the first is next, and the trailer is Colorado Cruiser as they pass the 3/8. Bilal still has the lead, a host of pursuers. On the far outside, here's the move from Frankie's Empire at a big number. Legalized tries to move with him. Risk It. Gaffleone hard at work. He still has a shot from there. So does Grand Mo the first and Le Dame Bro as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn on the stretch drive, it's Bilal who still has the lead. Frankie's Empire runs at him on the outside second. Le Dame Bro is at the rail. They come past the 8th pole. Miguel Vasquez and Frankie's Empire roused to the lead at 14-1. Grand Mo the first trying to get into second, but the Swale Stakes to Frankie's Empire. He wins by 3. Le Dame Bro completes a solid exacta from Grand Mo the first third.
Away and running. It was a good even start for them all. Good speed from Katire Vizcaya today. Also hustled for speed is Copper Tax, and Copper Tax leads them into the first turn run. Next door to that one is Willie D's, and wider than that is Depth Position around the first turn. And the gray Katire Vizcaya came away now in that second place position. Bolt of Aram travels sweetly in 5th, and next door to that one is the Dingo Ate Your Baby with 6 furlongs left to go. 2 lengths down from that group is American War Hero with a length and a half back to Crazy Mason. Frankie's Empire near the back half of the field, and Real Sensation has to come with a big close as they're stretched out over a lot of ground in the Rocky Run Stakes. And the leader down the back stretch is Copper Tax. To the 4.5 furlong point he goes and shows the way by 1.5 lengths. Chasing in second, the Dingo Ate Your Baby. Up the inside, Bolt of Aram has a good trip today if good enough as they get ready to round the turn, and Deposition's right there too in a feisty mood. A distant 5th trying to ride the rail when everything is said and done, and coming under a ride is Willie D's near the back of the pack, but they round the far turn with 5/16 to go, and Copper Tax is trying to make short work of the opposition. Right there in the thick of it is Bolt of Aram. Now in between rivals, the Dingo Ate Your Baby's picking up velocity, and so is Deposition. They turn for home, and it's still Copper Tax with that speed on display, holding on to a 4-length lead. The Dingo HO Babies at one pace, trying to close in late is Crazy Mason, and Bolt of Aram has no more to give, but at the 16th pole, Copper Tax had the speed, and the overwhelming favorite wins the Rocky Run Stakes. It was Copper Tax over the Dingo HO Baby, then Crazy Mason, and came depth position in fourth.
And they're off. Got very tight there at the start. Uncle Cat broke inward. Uncle Cat is quickest. Has company up on the outside here from Dornoch. And that's actually going to be Soze. Soze to the outside of Uncle Cat makes it 3 wide as Give It a Whirl has joined them. Then down towards the inside here, that's Crazy Mason, gets passed up on the outside from Noted, and Noted is now taken fourth. Very hard to handle is Uncle Cat. Rojas is having a tough time there with Uncle Cat, who now moves towards the outside. Dornoch found a seam, is now taken third. Action-packed first quarter. They sort themselves out. It's Give It a Whirl and Charlie Marquez, 23-1 for the opening quarter mile. Just off of that rival comes Soze, who's a comfortable second. Tightly at the rail, Crazy Mason moves forward. Dornoch is progressing 3 wide. 4 wide, still hard to handle as Uncle Cat. Noted is now dribbling along towards the tail end of the field with a half mile left to go. Frankie's Empire has moved to the inside of that one. Second to last is Dewey's Beast, and the trailer, Tuscan Ruler, 47.79. For a half-mile time, it's Give It a Whirl who's got the lead. Soze is in between horses, and here comes a 3-wide move from Kendrick Carmouche and Dornoch, and Dornoch is now taking the lead. It's Dornoch who's up by a half length. Battling on is Soze in between horses. Noted starts to rally on, and the Rapoli Silks is going to be 4 wide. Tightly at the rail still, Give It a Whirl who's not done. Uncle Cat is trying to chase. Dornoch has taken the lead. Give It a Whirl is giving a good race down towards the inside, and Noted is rolling down the center of the racetrack. It's Dornoch, but Noted is now opening up here. Noted out in the center of the racetrack inserts, and Noted is gonna win the sapling and win it impressively. It's Noted who gets the victory over Dornoch. Then came a photo, Frankie's Empire to the outside there of Give It a Whirl in 1 minute 38 and 4.
Here in the gate, and they're off to a perfect start in the 142nd Preakness. And so Always Dreaming, Classic Empire, both broke beautifully, and they're side by side in the opening furlong. And they clear by 2. From Cloud Computing, who'll take back on the inside in third. Term of Art is up close in fourth. Guinevere to the inside. Conquest Mo Money is now off that pace, and Conquest Mo Money races fifth into the first turn run, and they're followed by Hanson, some 7 lengths from the early leader Senior Investment, and then it's Multiplier back of the pack, and late running Looking at Lee, the laggard in last with less than 7 furlongs to go. 23.16. Ultra Sharp opening quarter mile on this fast track now in Baltimore, and Johnny Velasquez and Always Dreaming a neck in front with Julian Leperoux and Classic Empire. Spy from the outside. Another 2 lengths back, Cloud Computing is in third, and Term of Art is in fourth. Conquest Mo Money asks for a little more one from fifth, and it's back to Guinevere on the inside. 6 lengths off of Always Dreaming and Classic Empire after 46.81 half mile, and they head on for the far turn. Always Dreaming, Classic Empire's giving them a run for the money in Baltimore as they round the far turn. Cloud Computing is third. Term of Art is in fourth. Conquest Mo Money and Guinevere. They're followed by Hanson, Looking at Lee. Still a dozen lengths off that lead, and they're followed by Multiplier, Senior Investment, and Classic Empire has wrested the lead away now from Always Dreaming with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Cloud Computing, Conquest Mo Money. Guinevere is trying to gear up on the inside, but is under a drive, and they're into the stretch here at Pimlico, and Julia Leperoux and Classic Empire have a 3-length lead, but Cloud Computing on the outside is coming with a run. Cloud Computing outside keeps on coming. Classic Empire, Cloud Computing, head-to-head down to the line. Cloud Computing wins the Preakness by a head from Classic Empire. Senior Investment, then Guinevere or Multiplier or Looking at Lee.